سلام بچه ها، چطورین؟ خوبین؟ من رامتینم. با یه قسمت دیگه هم ویچر اومدیم. یه ذره فهمیدیم داستان داره چی میگذره توی هارد آف استون. اگر که ندیدید حتما این اپیزود قبل ببینید، ولی خب اگرم که حالا داشتید ببینید، خیلی خلاصش اینه که وسط یه داستانی افتادیم بین مستر میرره و این یارو که ایمورتاله. حالا قراره بریم 3 تا از درخواستش رو انجام بدیم. 2 تاشو میدونیم که شاید بریم یه مرده رو زنده کنی، یکی هم بریم یه آکشن هاوس تا دزدی کنیم. حالا اینکه کدومش رو بریم و نمیدونم واقعا. بریم تو بازی یکشو تصمیم میگیریم سراغش و همین دیگه. بریم چه خبره. Investigate the story of Professor Muriel. جالب بودی. کوست چیه داریم؟ یکیش ددمنز پارتیه که با شانیه که بعد بریم سراغ اون داستانه که لول 34. بریم همین شانی که انتخاب کردیم سری قبل رو بریم. بعد کجا بریم؟ اکسپنشن. خوب اتفاقا اکسپنشن. اینونتوریمون چه اینونتوری هم بریم خالی کنیم. یه رنگ عجیبی داره گیراف و اینا و شنبنده هم توی احساس میکنم. اکسنفورت و والتس داریم اگرم به نظرتون بچه؟ استش از اینا نه داریم. یه دقیقه بریم اینجا پس. اول از همه بریم آیتم ها خالی کنیم که سنگین نشه بگمون.
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you all right? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
Interesting. Curious to know, what do scholars look like to your mind?
Well, all that reading's hard on the eyes, right? So they wear spectacles.
Oh, aye. Thick ones, propped on wrinkled noses, and their clothing frumpy at best.
Who've they got to dress up for? The books?
Fascinating, really. But if I were you, I'd make sure no medic ever overhears you.
Huh? Why's that?
Because when you get caught in a battle, she might just refuse to stitch you back up.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
Sorry, none of your business.
Come on. There's some kind of secret? You embarrassed? She's quite fetching, and you're, well, none too handsome, but a witcher. Lasses like your type. Come now, fess up. You fancy her or not?
چرا نمیشه بزن تو دهنشون؟ باشه.
It'd take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Aside from the incident in the sewers, we last saw each other. Must have been in Vizima.
Yes. Yes. When it was ravaged by the Catriona.
Feels like a century ago. Where have you been? What have you been doing since?
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfurt, proceeded to finish my doctorate, and then opened a practice. Shortly thereafter, war broke out, and I was press-ganged into the Redanian Medical Corps.
So what now? Radovid's dead.
But the war's not over yet. The chaos continues. I'm still very much needed. Though I can't complain. At least I live at home now, and I treat the ill, as is my calling. Though I must always be ready, for at any time the Redanians might knock with some painfully urgent assignment.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face? Ah, and you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
لانگ استوری بیس رو بذارش بگیم دیگه.
Where do I start? All right. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, and Ophiri wanted that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gontaro Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Could be a mage, a demon, or a djinn.
You don't know?
He's very powerful. That's all I need to know. He helped me out of a bind. Now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
Odim told me how to do it. No sorcerers or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
Well, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everett? In my 3rd year at Oxenfurt, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or Famous Redanian Dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid, Von Estiken, Von Everek. It says Algierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the sensor? We can meet at the entrance.
خب حق انتخاب نداریم مثلا اینکه این کار بکنیم. بریم برای مقبره خانوادگیش. یه چیزی که دوستم بدونم اینه که اپیزودا رو باید کوتاه نگه دارم یا اینکه اپیزودا طولانی باشن. طولانی باشن خب خوبیش اینه که حوصله کسی سر نمیره. بعد بیان وقت میشه ببینه دیگه کجا باید بریم فعلا. او اینجا رو میتونیم کات بزنیم. از اینجا میتونیم پایین. آره حوصله کسی سر نمیره کوتاه باشن. خب یکم کلا روند راحت‌تر و بهتر میکنه دیگه. اینجا احتمالا کات خورده. شما از اکسپنشن اینجا رو میبینید. بریم سراغ شانی.
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
That's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
Didn't know you were getting married?
Not mine, silly. My friend's. This garland's not for me. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
Okay.
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
Remember to bring the sensor?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for. So I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Sensor.
Shall we?
Let's go.
خب بریم
The
ببینیم
tone
چه
is spot
خبره.
on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries. Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you don't want. Wait here.
I like that idea. If there's any trouble, just yell.
تو که نمیخوای بیایی باش داد بزنی.
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum.
بریم یکم بگردیم ببینیم چی پیدا میکنیم. سورد بچه ها سورد چقدر سکه هست. من که خیلی هم به کار میاد. اوف. به به. بچگی سورد خیلی دوست داشتم. اون ویکی گانتلت جا مونده. برن دستم کنیم دستم خالی نباشه. اینجا قفله. یکی اینجا یک کلید میخوایم حتما. به نظر جالبی میبندم. خب دیگه اگه اشتباه نکنم یه باس اینجا باید باشه.
Rick,
Oh.
this wouldn't be easy.
که خیلی سورد خفن جرات میخواد. اینو بزنیم. زیادی قائلم برای اونایی که رو دس مارچ بازی میکنن این بازی. احساس میکنم که خیلی تجربه متفاوتی.
Sure hope so. Should look around.
لوت کنیم و از کجا آمدیم؟ ما از این بالا آمدیم. از چپ شروع کنیم بگشتن. این که تقریبا هیچ کارایی نداره این گلدات.
Died in 1250.
اون ولادمیر
died in 1250.
برای اینکه دارم سکه چند میکنم تو بازی که تقریبا هیچ کارایی نداره. جالب. این کیه؟
Kestatis? Not who I'm looking for.
این کیه؟
Old tombstone. Inscription's almost worn off completely.
خب اینجا رو دید. این وسط هم که یه چیزی هست باید کاری بکنی. آخر سمیم سراغش.
Alexei, age 19, beloved son and brother.
یادم میره پایین اونجا. این چیکار میکنه؟ اوه یه چیزی اینجا داریم. چی اینجا؟ آتش خال. اون احتمالا اونجا که میخوایم باز میکنم. ولی خب این برای که این بر میره پایین. اینجا چیز داریم.
Probably shouldn't touch that. Vladimir von Everek, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room.
خب بریم آیتمان اول بزنیم توی اصلاحات مورد نظر. اینجا خوش آیتمه هستن. کنه خودش آلردی اینجاست. همینجا سر.
Life and death, fire and blood. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe.
به نظر نمیاد خیلی کار درست و منطقی داریم میکنیم.
Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought.
بریم پای.
Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire. Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought.